Bazinga! Workout time.
Alright, take it.
Going into the crab stretch to start. So we're going to hold this for a minute. So just got to sit on his bum. Wrists in line with his shoulders. Chest up nice and tall. He's going to lift his bum up as high as he can. And we're going to hold this for a minute. You can drop as many times as you like. 3, 2, 1, up we go. So you really want to round and open up your chest and lift your bum up as high as you can.
Wow. My elbow, man.
Yeah.
My hand.
Feels good though, once you get out of it.
Oh. I should do more of this. Big time.
Gymnastics bodies, thank you very much for this stretch.
Yeah, I was just thinking this is full Coach Summers. Oh. We should do the calf bit of that workout, remember?
Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
20 seconds to go.
Ooh.
Beautiful day outside today.
Lovely day.
Try and lift that bum up as high as you can. Make sure you're really pushing your chest up as tall as you can. We got 5 seconds.
I'm just not very bendy, in case you're wondering why. Mine's not up very high.
Drop. Oh. Coming up out of that. Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got tricep swings. So you're just going to swing your arm behind you, push your arm down, switch. We're going to do 10 in total. You get that big stretch through your tricep, back of your arm. You're going to end up doing 10 in total. What's on the cards for dinner tonight, Josh?
Good question. I think we got pork chops, or we got T-bones. Depends on how you're feeling.
Just make sure you're pushing that elbow down. Nice. Now we've got chest and bicep stretch, so hands behind your back. We've done this one a lot. Roll those shoulder blades back, chest up. You're going to lift your hands up as high as you can. 10 times. Oh man, you suck.
Yeah, I do.
Roll those shoulder blades back, chest up. Grab your wrist.
Thank you.
Jesus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Man, really Tara's little.
No. Oh, plenty of rocks. Helps if you can read your handwriting.
Yeah.
Appropriate. Lying on your stomach. We got laying leg lifts. We got 20 seconds worth. So you're going to bend one knee to 90 degrees. We have done this one plenty of times. You're going to kick your heel through the ceiling for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Try and keep those hips.
Down?
Yep. Try and keep those hips on the floor. Should be able to feel this in your butt. If you wonder why we do butt stuff before every workout, it's because we're sitting heaps. We want to make sure,
Love the butt stuff.
making sure that rest. That butt is getting activated at some point in the day. 2, 1, go. Switches off when you sit down all day, which can lead to back pain, and no one likes that.
And an untimed bum.
And also no one likes that. 5 seconds.
The Andrew Locke special.
Drop. Okay, what we got now? We've got the plank rock. So all you're going to do, you're going up into a plank position. So it's just like a normal plank, except you're going to rock forwards and backwards in this position. We're going to go for 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Still keep those hips up nice and tall, just rocking forwards and backwards. Breathing. 5 seconds. Rest. Almost took you to 30 seconds. Laying on your stomach again. Laying leg lift. Going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 20 seconds. Again, you should be able to feel that in your buttocks. Been watching the Bourne movies. Now I want to be a super spy.
Pretty down with that.
Rest. Pretty awesome. 2, 1, go. If you haven't watched the Bourne movies, highly suggest it. Might start watching a bit of Arrested Development. We jump down a YouTube rabbit hole of best bits, and it's pretty hilarious. 5 seconds. Rest. Going back into the plank position. Plank rocks.
Take me to the nuts.
Going in 2, 1, off we go. Good, hips up a little bit higher. Yep. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Good job. Grab a quick drink. So for today's workout, you're going to need a plate or a big weight or dumbbells and a band if you've got one. Alrighty then. Round 1.
Fight!
We have tricep dips for 20 reps and we've got Spida Curls for 12 reps 3 times. The Spida Curl, if our couch wasn't up against the wall, I'd just hang off the back of the couch. But what you want, you need something where you can get your armpits pinned and then still have the range of motion to curl. So we're going to use the plate for that. If you've got dumbbells, you can have a dumbbell in each hand. That'll work a little bit better. Tricep dips. We've definitely done these. The straighter your legs are, the harder it is. Keep your back nice and close to the edge. So we're going to do 3 sets. Now you can rest as much as you want in between these. You can grab a drink whenever you want. All right, arms day.
So we're doing 20 and 12?
Yep, 20 tricep dips and then 12 Spida Curls.
3 sets.
3 sets.
Alright. Tell us a story.
Tell us a story. I walked to Beachcomber and got a coffee before we did all this. It was pretty delicious. They definitely have a weekend tax on their coffees. Today it was $4.70. I'm pretty sure when I brought one on Saturday it was $5.20 or $30, which I was shocked. It's like an MCG pricing of a coffee.
Oh yeah. Always a guilty moose.
The Moose, that's very popular within for our members.
They make a good coffee.
Good blokes too.
They make it a good coffee.
So, Spida Curl, underarms get pinned. Good. And you're curling up and down. So Josh wants to pin his elbows. There. Yep.
How many?
You got 12. I'm sure that's going to look strange, but working the biceps. Obviously work off something, back of the couch. If the arm of your couch is up high enough, it was actually quite a hard one to work out how to do in our house.
It's good. We're getting workarounds for the old home training.
That's it. So that's 1 set. If you need to rest, take your rest. If you want to plow on through, plow on through. We actually could have just stacked these a bit higher. We've got a couple. So it's 20 tricep dips, chest up nice and tall. Now remember, your hands can be like this. If you've got a bench, you can put them out to the side. When your hands face out to the side, you're actually able to roll your shoulders open a little bit better. If you find having your hands forward, you get that anterior delt pain.
That means the
Front of your shoulder.
Look like a dog in a compromised position here, but
You feel that in your biceps?
yep.
Beautiful. Where we want. Probably could have put that chair on that table right there. things you notice once you start doing an
Now we
exercise.
know what the cover photo is going to be.
Good, that's 2 sets. Again, rest. If you're using heavier weights, definitely take the rest. If you want to make your tricep dips harder, you put your foot up, you put your feet up on something. Take your feet up off the floor, so you might have them up on this table or up on another chair. That'll make it harder. About 20 reps. Should feel this in the back of your arms. Hopefully everyone's taking advantage of their hour outside every day.
Don't leave it too long and forget. Like I did one day. I was devo. Caught up at work. Got to do it.
It's yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, the old only an hour out a day. Definitely spend longer than that outside.
Normally.
Yep. So he's got 12 Spida Curls. Nice. So that's 3 sets. Grab a drink. Again, if you're still going, pause the video, take longer rest. If you want to use heavier weight, use it for your Spida Curl. If you want to make your tricep dips harder, you put your feet up on something. Kickbacks. Single arm hammer curls. Okay.
Probably use this still for kickbacks.
Alrighty then. Oh, righty then. What we have now? We have kickbacks. Single arm kickbacks. We've got 8 single arm hammer curls. We have 8. So, if you're going to do it off a bench like we are, split stance. The arm that you're going to kick back with, that's the leg that goes back. Elbow stays right by your side. Poke your bum out, chest up. So just like the bottom of the cat-cow position, lock your elbow in and just kick your arm back. So you should feel that in the back of your arm. Single arm hammer curls. Josh can actually do this just pinching the plate. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And just up and down. You can do that with a band too. All you got to do is make sure your hand is neutral. So by neutral means facing you.
Doing the robot.
And do it with the band. Hold it a little bit further down. If you want to do a kickback with the band, you can do that as well. There. There. And you can still feel that in your tricep. Prefer to do it with the plate. Alrighty then.
We're doing left, right, or kickback,
Kickback, kickback.
curl.
So you got 8 on each arm, 3 times.
8.
Yep. So his elbow's going to stay where it is, and he's going to just kick his wrist. So the only thing moving through space is your wrist. You should feel that right in your tricep.
Silence is deafening. That was weird. Got real quiet.
I don't think I've ever done so many workouts with no music.
I know. It's not good.
Put some music on, create a bit of an atmosphere. You can just hear people throwing things
Well-
into a tip. No,
Skip.
that's the one.
We'd love to put music on, but I'll ban the video. Sorry.
Job. So the hammer curl, just make sure your palm's facing you. Got 8. Good. Pinch grip. Again, you can do that with a band, or you can hold a bag full of stuff. Just make sure your palm's facing you. That's 1 set. We got 3. Again, if you need to take a longer rest, take a longer rest. It's weird having to explain every possible way of doing it. Good. He's keeping his elbows still. He's making sure his back's nice and flat. He's not rounding through his back. Poke that bum out, chest up. Should be able to feel this in your tricep. beverage. So, elbow just by your side, so your elbow's not moving through space on this. Chest up nice and tall. Good, it's not using momentum. Bunch of whiteboarder out there.
Yeah, there's like a weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's from the dredging. So 8 kickbacks, 8 hammer curls on each arm. Good. Making sure that elbow isn't moving through space. Staying by your side. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. If you need a longer rest in between the exercises, take it. I would encourage that. If you want to add more weight, add more weight. Find something that's challenging for you. Nice. 2 tickets to the gun show.
Thanks for the kind message earlier this week as well. It's very nice. Appreciate that.
From Big Dave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Getting after it, Big Dave. Dave and Ange. Looking forward to seeing you guys back in the gym. Whenever that is.
Gun? What's a gun?
Yeah. Is that 2 sets or 3?
That's 2. Oh, that's 3.
3. Good job. Grab a drink.
Tough.
No. Not even close.
Not at all.
Next round. Standing overhead extensions. You can either do this. Do you want to do this all with the band or do you want to do it with the plate as well?
Just tell me whatever. What am I?
We have a plate for the overhead extensions. Yeah, I won't hit it. Cool. Elbows stay in line with your shoulders. Core nice and tight. You're just going to drop the plate back as far as you can and lift it up. So you should be able to feel that in your triceps. Then we've got reverse curl. Bit easy to do this with a band because we don't have two dumbbells at the moment. This one's palms face the front of you.
The floor.
The floor. There we go. That's a better explanation. So we got 15 overhead extensions and we've got 20 reverse curls with the band. If you want to do the reverse curl with a plate, if you've got the big plate, you just pinch the top of it. But we don't have the big plates that we use at the gym here. So
15 and 15?
15 and 20. Good. Again, so the only thing moving through space is his wrist. Should be able to feel this in triceps. It should feel better with a bigger plate. Nice. Not pushing his butt forward to get into that position.
Try not to. No.
Palms face the floor for the reverse curl. Elbows stay still. Should feel that in your forearms. Good. Good. It's got 20. You don't need a heavy weight to do this one at all. If he wanted to make that band harder, he would just make his feet wider.
I remember the first program that had reverse curls in it. It was by a rugby guy gave it to me. I remember thinking, oh yeah, reverse curls, no big deal. And then I did them and I was like, touche, reverse curls.
It's a humbling experience. Good. Now when you do your overhead extension, make sure you're not going to hit the roof or the window behind you. those triceps. If you want to make it a bit harder, you just slow the tempo down.
Bit heavier, a bit slower. Basically always the answer to make things a little bit more challenging.
Correct.
Bit more rest between as well. Gives you a chance to do it a bit slower.
Go a bit harder.
Go a bit harder.
Oh, he's got 20 reverse curls.
What'd you learn from your book so far today?
The breathing book, it's a lot to take in. He just kind of went over the Wim Hof breathing stuff, which was interesting. Pretty much just how it always gets trashed by medicine, and then they're like, wait, actually no, there's something to this.
Yeah, well, Wim Hof was down with like letting him study him. He's like,
Yeah.
go on, study me,
Yeah.
whatever.
So yeah, the Breathe book, yeah, it's been interesting. Definitely have to listen to it again, because there is a lot of information to take in there.
It's maybe one of those ones better in writing because you can like see it, copy the bits or whatever.
Maybe.
Maybe worth buying it. If you need to buy a book, go to my Instagram thing, click on the link, buy it from Booktopia. Just Be Nice Project gets a kickback. Go buy your ISO books from there.
Still haven't ordered that Kobe book. I can't remember what video I mentioned that, but that still hasn't been ordered. Mamba mentality. So he's got 15.
You know how quick Izzy reads books? There's no rush to get it in the next 6 weeks.
Correct, because it won't be finished in 6 weeks.
It'll be book number 3 for the year.
True. How many books are you up to this year?
37 or something.
Flop. Anybody else read lots? Drop a comment below what you're reading. Boom! I wonder how much reading has gone up, or like book sales.
A bit, yeah.
I wonder how much book sales have gone up and they just end up on the shelf.
A lot.
The idea of reading is very appealing. The action of doing reading, different story.
I saw a great post one time and it was like, I've come to understand that buying books and reading books are separate hobbies.
Oh, that speaks to my soul. That 3?
Yeah.
Boom. Grab a drink. Rest a little bit longer. We got 1 round to go.
I will grab a drink.
Some love skull crushers. Nice. And laying curls. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I should explain this, shouldn't I? Just waiting for you.
That's what I'm waiting for you to
My
do.
bad. We have single arm laying
crushers.
skull crushers for 8 on each arm, and we have 12 laying curls. So, skull crushers. Elbow in line with your shoulder. That doesn't move. I like to put my other hand just below my elbow to keep it there. Drop it down and back up. So you got 8 on each arm. Should be able to feel that in your tricep. Laying curls. If you have a band, definitely do it with the band. Palms by your side. Elbows stay fixed to the floor. Curl up. So,
8 and
8 and 12. We've got it 3 times. Sorry.
8 left arm, or 8 each arm, then 12
Curls. That's the one.
Oh. So you gave us absolutely nothing about this book.
It's true, because I'm still processing it. Either way, he just keeps talking about how the shape and size of our mouth is causing breathing problems, which causes sleep apnea and all that. They talked about how braces made our mouths smaller and more narrow, which caused more breathing issues. Talked about how some nasal surgeries were taking out stuff that they were taking out too much stuff, so you're getting too much oxygen, which is really weird. So they really talk about how having too much oxygen is actually a bad thing, and we need more carbon dioxide in our system, which helps everything. It's weird. Talks about how breathing and chewing shapes our facial structures.
So you say my wonky teeth are a good thing?
No, I'm saying it's a terrible thing.
No, because I didn't have braces.
Yeah. Well, it probably helped.
Ugh. Still snore after a few beers, I tell you. Tell them the story about when I came home from with a few beers under my belt in lawn, bro.
Oh, God.
How many curls am I doing? Sorry.
12.
12.
Oh, when was that?
Oh, long time ago. Well,
Oh,
what am I, 34? I would have been maybe 20 or something. It's probably 14 years ago.
Jeez.
Maybe.
Okay, 14 years ago. So we used to stay in an apartment in Lorne every Christmas, and Josh came home from the pub very jolly and fell asleep. And we were sleeping in the same room, and he was snoring like a goddamn jackhammer, and he wouldn't shut up. And I pushed him. I went and slept in the lounge. No, I didn't sleep in the lounge. I think I slept in the hallway. Look, I could hear him everywhere and wouldn't shut up. So I put all of my pillow in one end of my pillow, and I swung for the fences straight into his guts, and very politely
I sat up and I was like, I'll fucking kill ya!
Look, Josh is more aggro than I am, but there is no way in hell he would have won a fight with me that night. I was so angry.
Meanwhile, I lay back there and went immediately back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, no!
Yeah, look, I'm usually pretty cool, calm, and collected, but I was furious that night. He was snoring so loud, I could have killed him. These videos almost didn't occur because I was on the brink of killing him due to beer snoring.
It was a good beer snore.
It was not funny for me at the time. But yeah. Very interesting book, Breathe by James someone.
Nesbitt, isn't it?
Nesbitt. Hold up, I'll tell you. Because I'm audibling it.
Audible.
James Nestor.
Oh, Nestor, that's right. Yeah.
From Penguin Books.
It's in my like to buy list on the book.
It's good. Very interesting.
So what I seem to see on Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Joe Rogan was pretty much the catalyst for that to be talked about.
Yeah, and I've seen a few other, like Brian McKenzie's got one on breathing and Wim Hof and stuff.
Breathing, sleep, gut health, all very interesting stuff to read about, learn about.
What's your favourite book?
What's my favourite book?
Spot goes to the fire station.
Fuck are you, man?
Grug.
God, what is my favourite book?
3 sets?
3 sets. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one.
Come on, just give us the first. You can review it later if you want. First thing that comes to your mind, favourite book.
Can't Hurt Me Now is a good one. David Goggins. I haven't read it. I've listened to it.
Oh yeah.
That was good. Big Shane gave me a good book on coaching. From the Michigan coach. I can't remember what it's called.
Coaching from the Michigan coach.
Yeah, I don't know. I cannot answer that question with a definitive answer. What about you?
The few that I recommend the most is probably The War of Art, not to be confused with The Art of War. The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. It's a good one. Deep Work and So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport. Legacy, about the All Blacks, very good. And Rules for Mavericks by a guy called Phil Beadle, Beadle. They're probably the ones I recommend the most to people generally. I enjoy them.
There you go.
I just reread The War of Art the other day.
That is a good book, and it's a very easy read.
Yeah.
I'm all about the easy read. Or listen. Done?
3 sets.
Boom! 3 sets. God, I hope people remember what the exercises were. We didn't talk about them at all during
Yeah. Hammer curl, I'll be putting them in the description and stuff.
Boom. It wasn't a hammer curl.
It was a skull crusher,
Skull crusher.
which
and
is
then
kind of like
laying
a
curls.
hammer curl on the ground, backwards, upside down.
You're a funny one. Alright, good job guys. Hopefully your arms feel pumped up. You've taken plenty of rest. And now you get to go out and spend an hour outside today.
Yeah. Woo!
Good job.
Good work. Boop, 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 boop.